right, Big G, how would you describe this spring for the defense? What's been the biggest things you guys been working on that you feel have been a positive so far?
Oh yeah, it's definitely been a positive. You know, we're coming out energetic every day. We're competing every day, which is something we struggled with a lot last year. But I think this year we're coming out, we're bringing it, we're setting the tone every day at practice. So I'm loving it so far.
You mentioned setting the tone at practice, but how important has it been to set the tone in the weight room when you guys immediately, when the season was over, and you had a couple months to be able to do that before you even got to the spring football practices?
Oh yeah, it was definitely an emphasis for us to set the tone during in the weight room too, because Juju Williams, he was the one leading us. It was Juju and Mike LaFile. They were the ones leading us in that weight room, and they were getting us energetic. So we had more fun in the weight room. I feel like since last year, so it's definitely been a positive.
No Coach Smith anymore. Been here, it seems like, for decades. What's it been like with Coach Kenny kind of coming over and what you enjoyed learning from him so far in the spring?
Oh yeah, I definitely love Coach Kenny so far. We spend a lot of time just trying to learn how each other learn, how we talk, how we communicate. But I definitely love Coach Kenny so far. And he made a point. He said he's a continuation of what Coach Smith started. So I love that he's just coming along, trying to bring us further and further. And then he said the next guy behind him is going to try to get us further than he did. So I love that mindset. He's been a great coach so far.
You mentioned Juju. He had some injuries and bumps and bruises back in the fall, which kept him off the field. You had a guy like Ike who missed a lot of time too. Now that guys that maybe didn't get a ton of opportunities last fall, where do you feel those guys have improved in terms of you guys as a unit here in the spring?
Oh yeah, starting off with Juju, he's definitely been that leader for us on defense. He's the guy that's bringing the energy. He's the guy that's setting the tone at practice for us. Like he's doing the two class on the Ric Flair for us every day. So everybody loves Juju. And then Ike, he's a dog. He's coming out there. He's hitting. He not thinking about nothing. He's just hitting. So everybody following that lead and hitting right back with him.
You mentioned that times you felt the energy level may have not needed to be where it was a year ago. What have you personally tried to do in the off season and now in the spring, Gianini, to make sure that energy level never dips?
Coach Wilson talked to me a lot last year about stepping up and talking more. I was kind of in my shell a little bit, but I'm trying to step out and be more energetic. But it's guys like Jeff and Jaron Johnson, they're the guys who's like putting me out there in front. They're making me break it down. They're making me talk. So they're kind of forcing me out of my shell, and it's coming natural to me now. I just feel like I'm just talking to the guys. It's not really me trying to get the energy. It's just us talking, us getting energetic, just feeding off each other.
Today you're able to go live for a little bit. Finally got some 2-minute. From a defensive perspective, what did you see in those live periods that you felt was a positive today, and especially in 2-minute where you got a lot of sacks and seemed like we're able to dictate your physicality and mentality?
I loved it because, I mean, we put in a couple new plays today, and we thought we was going to be a little slow, but we came out. We were just flying around, not too much thinking, and I love that. There was no hesitation in our part. We were just kind of going fast and just hitting. And then offense, they did the same thing too. They brought the energy too. It's just we won the day today. We'll see what happens next week. We're going to win that one too.
Love the confidence and the swagger. What are the keys for the rest of the spring? What are points of emphasis that this defense needs to continue to hone in on to make sure it's a quality spring?
We're trying to take that 1% mindset just every day, just trying to build on it, just stacking the block on top of the block, because today don't matter if tomorrow is bad. So we're just trying to get 1% better every day, just trying to beat ourselves the next day, just trying to come out and push ourselves to be better every single day.